The problem with this as opposed to Hurricane Katrina is so much of it's hidden. You can travel all over Alabama, and unless you know where to pull off and look, you can totally miss the devastation. 2/3 of the state was hit.
It sounded like a freight train, just all noises puddled together, bound together. As soon as it passed and settled, well, people started getting out of their houses that were in their houses. And they were hollering at one another, "Are you all right? Is there anybody hurt?"
Me and my mother, she had just came home from open heart surgery on Friday, and the storm struck Wednesday. So therefore, we began to pray real hard. We didn't have time to be afraid. My instinct was to shield her, you know, and it got more intense. It sounded like people were throwing bricks through the window, and they said it sounded like a freight train, and it sounded like 10 freight trains. When it stopped, in 10 or 15 seconds, there was no roof, and the walls in the room that we were blowed outward. But I stood up and I looked out, and my initial thought was, "Mama, somebody dead out there," because it was unbelievable. Not a tree left standing, the top sheared off the apartments. There was broken glass, sheetrock. The windows in the mirror were broken. Roofs from other houses was in the front yard.
Shelter in my hallway because I don't have a basement. It is the most frightening sound. It is the loudest sound. The only thing you can do is pray and ask God to protect you. Today what we're doing, we have several volunteers. What we're doing is trying to clean out as much as we can towards getting the debris out. We are going to reveal. God, it's more like an opportunity. We are going to come back stronger, and we're going to come back better, and we are going to strictly be about God's business and His story.
The scale is just so insane that it's you know, there's almost a hopelessness at first, and then you just hit it, one at a time, and everybody's out here sweating and loving. It's really shocking because, this area where we are here is a graveyard. Literally, we're standing in a graveyard. There's a headstone right there from 1923 that's smashed in pieces. This is definitely one of the hardest hit areas, at least that we've seen so far. It's pretty widespread. So they've been at it all day, cleaning up debris, picking up tin.
With Mother Teresa, when a reporter asked her how did she deal with the millions of people in poverty-stricken India, and her response was just one person at a time. And I figured, well, I could help one person. That seemed reasonable to me in the vastness of the destruction here. Anglican mission has always been about following the Lord and just trying to be obedient to that sort of quiet little voice.